welcome to the Elegant 8 Adventure Sagas. Brought to you by... lag.
Computers.
When you want to do a thing, and that thing is being done but really slow, and it's super frustrating. Lag.
Oh, lag.
Oh, lag indeed. Alright, so we're here, and at least... Well, we got that going for us. Can I get an audio check from one of you? Anyone?
Hello.
Chet McCluskey's Backyard Rodeo.
All right, there you go. You were coming in hot, and it needed to turn you down. Good, I checked.
Smoking US 30 drag strip with the big ones. Run.
I remember that. All right, so it's about 5:30 a.m. You guys are at the Quick Oasis. Seditious. Oh, my music just started. That's how laggy that is. Let me turn that down. Yeah, so you're at Seditious's Quick Oasis. You found out that the Desert Guard, for some nefarious reason that remains unknown to you, are at least facilitating the diversion of water away from the Oasis and away from the good people of this area of the Badlands to someplace else. You don't know where, but the water's being diverted. The people are hot, hungry, and cranky, right? They're a little laggy, as you can see. So while uncovering this, you've talked to, I believe it was Jimmy Hammertoe, right? And, he's a smith. He needs water. So he's agreed to give you some goods, fix some weapons, some other stuff. If you can get water back here. You also talked to Seditious, who offered you a larger lump sum of money to do the same, and also let you draw from his bag of goodies, his shady goods, a couple of times. Some of you came out with dice sets. Some of you came out with pretty awesome great axes. I think we got what sword did you get, Noodle?
Sharp sword. Some sort of sharp sword.
I don't know. That branding seems a little light to me. The sharp sword.
Wait a minute.
I think it is the sword.
Great sword of sharpness.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said the branding seems
better?
off, right? Like that's why branding matters. Like the sharp sword's not going to sell as well as the sword of sharpness. So anyway, yes, you have the sword of sharpness. Does anyone remember what Nick Papagiorgio got? Nick, look in your.
Everybody got poison.
Yeah, I think you got some sort of poison kit or something. Something useful, I'm sure. And then you did do a sort of a marginal talk to everyone. You've not explored the entire thing yet due to technical issues. You sort of know unofficially what's going on. You guys headed out of the gates, and you found, I believe, 5 guards. And sort of as a dry run, no pun intended, you took them on in combat, and you dispatched all but one of them. I wouldn't say readily. I would say that it wasn't a slam dunk, but it was solid enough. You got no one. I don't think any of you came close to dying, but like it wasn't super easy, right? I don't recall.
It was pretty fast.
It looked pretty easy.
Oh,
It was like
fast?
a couple of rounds, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, strike
I think
that.
mostly
Rewind.
because we were far away.
All right. You did talk to said the last guard, who was, kind of what you would expect, from someone who was potentially part of a corrupt police force, right? Kind of an asshole, but also clearly, the people were renting his time.
Stupid.
You made some comments and some, well, not even insinuations. You told them that you were part of the Black Cult of the Dragon, which was a pretty interesting twist. And then you immediately killed him. So that news went nowhere. But you then did, you've then taken the garbs from the guards. Again, 5 of them, 6 of you. Noodle is garb free. And Karen is, I think I said a 5-pound burger and a 2-pound bun, right? Sort of stuffed into this guard outfit. But, for all intents and purposes, you guys are guards. And I think I pointed this out before the campaign started, that if you right-click over your character, you can toggle on and off your disguise. But I will say as you're doing so, out of combat, do it to your heart's content. In combat, it's either an action or a bonus action, right? It's a thing. And if for whatever reason you're not in disguise and you go someplace, or you are in disguise, like that sticks, right? So just be mindful of what your character looks like. And then as you amass other disguises and outfits, I can add them to your character. So you can toggle into 1 to N different outfits if you want. So, and I for some reason thought you guys had some Black Cult of the Dragon robes, but I guess I was wrong.
I think I have. No, I don't have any of it. I have
You just
nothing.
had, yeah,
I
you just
thought
had
I
a
had
robe.
some of those red guards or something, but
Yeah. I thought it was the red guards we had, but we got rid of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I went to set those up and they weren't there. So,
One more suggestion. I
Sure.
mean, if you guys want to go in and kill and not have to wait for this is me plotting with my people. So
Right.
in character. So if you don't want to wait for the next round of guards to come, because I know some of you want to go in and kill right now, perhaps would it work if if it's just some stupid guard like the one we encountered, they don't need to know why I've been taken prisoner, but because it's none of their business. It's not, but let us through. Like, could we be going to talk to the big guy or something?
Sure.
And when we're stopped, you're all guards. You know, I don't know if it would work. We don't know who's in there, but it would get us right to the right. If I'm a prisoner. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that
Yeah,
sound
no, it does sound good. I wonder what we call that guy.
right? See, I wish we had more info, but
What do you think?
I don't know,
Michael?
because it'd be kind of fun to like kill him off and then fight our way back out.
Take us to see.
Flip it.
Yeah, and real quick, I am gonna while you're chatting, I'm trying to kill somebody just to see if my stuff works.
You do you. I don't know if it would work because like Mark's. I don't know. I mean,
Can we just head up to that place then,
Sure.
everyone?
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever.
I'm down for that.
What is the materials of our guard clothing made out of?
It's mostly blood at this point.
Yeah.
Leather,
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah, leather, metal. No, not
Okay.
leather. It's
No,
cloth and
we have
metal.
ring mail and
Yeah,
I
whatever the
have-
armor is.
Chainmail.
Yeah.
a chain shirt.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
encumbered?
why would I? Yeah, if I'm a prisoner, I wouldn't
No.
have my weapons though, so that won't work.
All right, give me 1 second, and then we'll start. Well, we're already started, but
Listen, we'll just kill one on the way. I'll pick up an outfit.
There you go.
all right. So it's about 5:20, and oh my god, this is unbelievably laggy. I'm like on a TRS 80. So you guys are gathered around. It's about 5:30 in the morning. You know, the sun is starting to come up. You have not slept. What's your health looking like?
Oh, but wait, we went in and waited until the change. It was like a couple of hours, so
Yeah, but you don't get health
Okay.
back with a sit around the
We-
fire.
we
You have to
can-
do
Right.
Are we able
can-
to do a long rest here, or are we in like?
Well, we'll
shoddy
probably have
territory.
another fight coming up if the guards show up, and they will.
So we
shortly.
gotta vacate then.
Yeah, well,
we're
we
gonna
could
murder them
just
all.
we could leave now and just avoid them and go straight to their stronghold, or we can wait and kill these guys and then go to their stronghold. Which do we want to do?
The stronghold.
Well,
All right, let's get out of here then. Just tell
All right.
them. I find what was that?
Hammer toe.
Sid Seditious
Oh,
or Hammer
Seditious?
Toe?
Yeah.
Seditious.
Both of them. Just say, tell them the Black Cult of the Dragon was here and they didn't like their guards.
So you're telling them
Yeah.
to tell any guards
Yes.
that come that the black collar. All right. So
Tooth and claw.
all right. So two things. So, but as far as
I
they
like-
know, you could be part of the Black Cult of the Dragons for all they know.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so
right,
you,
let's
you
get
guys
outta
talk
here.
to Sid, you guys talk to Hammertoe, and I guess make your way outside of the gates.
Oh, can we get our horse? And let's
Yeah, they're down to the south. You just make your way to the horses, and you're good to go.
do it.
Let me turn on free movement. Just move your movement, and we're good to go.
South, we're going south now.
Well, is there any south gate? We have to like get out first,
No,
right?
you have to go out to the east, and then go down south.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh. Wait, I see a couple. Are these hallucinations or are these real?
Hey there.
These guys to the south.
You guys tapping out before we even get into the oasis? What the hell?
Hey, it's dry here. We're heading back.
Dry heat.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Sorry, I stepped on.
it's just me and Lurin today.
Okay,
Anything,
everyone's pretty quiet, so you should be fine.
Nothing to report. What's up with the blood all over the sand here? You guys have a
Oh, there's
kerfuffle?
some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
We didn't really think it wasn't really that important, so we just let him do it. It was just
Look,
animals.
Well, from the look of you
I'm
guys,
just gonna keep walking.
you got a little close and personal. Looks like you got a little smooch there. What's up?
Oh, it happens. All right, well, we'll see ya.
So you guys want to walk past them?
Yeah.
I am.
All right.
I don't know you people. They don't know I know you.
So hold on, let me just roll a perception to see if anyone fumbles. Normally this would not be a thing, but now I'm terrified that me asking you to roll your dice is going to completely grind my system to a halt. So fucking horrible. All right. Oh my god. I'm just waiting for the chat window to show up. I clicked it. There it is. Now I've clicked the dice. Let's see when the window pops up. There it is.
Yeah.
And let's do a deception. And it's going to be really low. I'll even show
Yeah,
DC.
I've got a pretty good deception.
Yeah, but you're not alone.
Yeah, but they're mostly talking to me.
True.
I'm just walking. I'm an innocent bystander. I don't know you people.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Guards.
roll. We're gonna roll to see
Yep.
if
Okay.
if the lot of you get by undetected. Otherwise, you may have to convince them of something. So here we
Alright.
go.
Tom, do I do it since I'm just walking, minding my own business?
Yeah, roll just to see if you cause them to, look.
Okay.
Okay. No, I cannot go and do that. But
Whew.
I think we made it.
That's all you can do. Just let it'll cool down. Just, yeah, it'll be fine. All right, epic roll end. Oh, very close.
I was
So,
the
yeah.
one dragging us down. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, Skylar almost gave you away. Looking at his double-sided scimitar. Isn't that what you got? A double-sided scimitar or something like that? From the Shady Goods. But yeah, no, you guys make it past these guards sort of unscathed. You just leaving them as is. We're good, right?
Yep.
All right, and you have directions to the new place. So let's see if it's possible for me to load another screen. Because why should this be fun? For a split second, I thought I deleted the screens that we needed for tonight, but I did not.
Oh no.
Well, it's kind of like I have the campaign book, and then every time I always get out the entire book, but I only need like one page for the night. All right, let's activate. Well, hold on, configure, because guys, I got to turn off the line of sight and all that crap. Lighting.
I'm in the covered wagon, just in,
Good. That's a good idea.
There we go. And save changes. Now I will load it. Activate. All right, so it should be loading. I would love to know what's grinding me to a halt. All right, so the screen should be loading. What you didn't tell me, so like you guys have traveling through the Badlands. It's about 45 minutes to an hour, sort of uneventful. It's a pretty common road. You see the occasional, black, the desert guard. You see, just normal travelers. It's nothing out of the ordinary. And you start approaching the fortress. And now I need to know: are you coming in from the west, or are you coming in from the east? And what's been described to you is from the west. There's likely less guards, but you'll be approaching from, imagine Salt Lake, the Salt Flats, or just in Utah.
Mhm.
You're familiar with those, Mr. Moody.
Mhm.
I am.
Imagine a fortress in the middle of those, and you're sort of approaching the fortress.
So we're not sneaking up on it either way.
Not unless you wait till dark. In which case, then your only thing you need to worry about is the moon. The dust in the dark would probably obscure you enough to get close enough. Now to the east, your intel has told you that you can come in sort of along the wall from the south, along the wall from the north, or directly from the east. There's some buildings sort of flanking a walkway. And I can drop. Who's your leader right now?
I don't have a
Mark.
map.
None of you can see until I pull you on. I'm trying to find out where to pull you on the
Oh.
map. Right? So I'm gonna drop Bing, you're the leader for the moment until someone tells me
All
otherwise.
right, that's fair.
I'm just gonna drop you. My assumption is that you'll be sneaking up, and you're in outfits anyway, so I'm just gonna drop you in the middle, and then you tell me, like, you're in, right? Can you see now?
I see me.
I can't see me.
Or no, I see game. Yeah, I see me.
Yeah, no one else should be able to see anything, but you should be able to
Okay.
see you, and you can
And-
see to the north of you there's a building, to the south of you there's a building.
Yep.
There's a wall that sort of arcs around, and there's a street from
Right.
the north and a street from the south. You can see a couple of guards, right?
Is
So I
there a
just need to know
gate
where you wanna come
going
at.
directly west? Should,
No, you
should we
could-
just go in? Should
you
we
can
just
walk
go in
right
through
in.
the front door, guys?
I'm game for anything.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think
Like-
yeah, we can walk in. We'll do have to do another perception check, but that's fine.
Yeah. So, Bing, what you'll see is like you see guards up on that wall, right?
Mhm.
That's just there's the gates are open. You could just walk straight through.
Yeah, let's do that.
You have to remember, like, these guys are, they're guarding a municipality, right? This is the waterworks. This was not a true fortress, right? It's sort of been commandeered. So you want me to drop your party next to you?
What do you guys think? Yeah, or do we want to stealth it?
We're still. If we get dropped next to you, can't we still be stealthy?
Not really. You're either. It's like
Well,
like
I mean,
walking into
we may
Disneyland.
or may not. Yeah, we may or may not draw any attention. That's like a totally separate thing. So if you guys feel like it, you could we get inside and a couple of you walk one way, some people walk another. That's I don't know.
Well,
I
where
think Karen wants to
in
smash stuff.
in relation to the stronghold, where was the place that we came from?
In relation to the stronghold, where was the?
Yeah,
what?
where
It was the oasis to the north, south, east, west
Oh,
of this place.
yeah. I think I mentioned you guys sort of went to the north, sort of the northeast, right? Towards that.
Okay.
Towards that. I can't remember the river, and I don't want to load it because it'll take too long. But there's, the
That's
lake,
fine.
the Lost Lake. Yep. So you can come from you can come either from the West Basin, or you can come from the east, straight up on the gate, like I put you, Bing. You can come down that walkway from the north, or that walkway from the south. And I just wanted to know which one of those you guys want to be dropped into.
I just think we should go
Well-
straight through.
yeah, if we're pretending to be the guards, I mean, it would make sense for us to just take the whichever path would we be able to? Is there any way that we can tell Tom the path that is the most traveled to the stronghold? So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, I think it's straight in, right?
Yeah, let's just go straight
Okay.
in.
Now,
Yeah.
I dropped. You guys have to put
Cool.
your costumes on if you're going to put your costumes on.
Okay, let's do that. So actually, Noodle, why don't you just act like a? I was just thinking, what if we say like Noodle is some merchant we met and has some sort of business proposition for
Okay.
us. So that'll be decent enough excuse to go talk to the commander.
Mhm.
I would kill the commander and figure out what we're going to do from there.
What's the business?
The import export.
Mhm.
I don't know, like maybe some water diversion proposition or
Mhm.
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
I maybe yeah,
Your date
a
farm.
new water diversion technique.
Can- can I rem-
Device sort of.
Just to
Bill.
remind you that your goal, right? Your goal is to get down to the pump rooms and restore water to the oasis, right? So as you're
Right.
crafting
Yep.
your narrative, I just want to remind you of the things you know that you may not remember from last week.
Yep.
Oh, we'll restore the water, but good.
Oh
All right,
yeah.
so right now I
How
see
do I put my disguise on?
right click your character. I think
I
you right click your
did.
character. And then there should be that little
You just
little
click on
icon
it.
with a little swirl.
There you go.
Flip token. Okay.
Yeah.
You did. Nice.
Yep. And the only one who hasn't done it's Cliff. Karen.
Yeah, I was gonna say Karen needs to squeeze into his corset.
Yeah. So you guys come up to the gates, and the two archers, that flank the walkway, sort of look and give you a little nod.
Mhm.
Right? You see
So-
you seem above board. They look at Karen for a second and just sort of smirk, like she needs a better outfit. Quite honestly, because of the number of you with Noodle, no one really is going to question. At least they're not going to question you up high there.
Right.
So feel free to take your next move.
Well, I'm not going to lead because obviously, why would I know where I'm going?
Right.
Can I cross in?
You may. And I'll see if this works because I put so much effort into it. But let me give you your narrative because it's a thing. There we
Some
go.
Picture coming.
And you went into the east. I had to prepare materials for whatever direction you guys came from. So you're getting Eastgate.
Ooh.
So as you approach the waterworks facility from the east, the desert terrain gives way to an imposing sight, a large, robust building carved from the same rough-hewn stone as the surrounding landscape. And it emerges ahead. It seems to be more grown from the earth than constructed, a testament to its integration with the natural world. Now I have to spend 15 minutes trying to scroll. There we go. The facility itself appears to be like a fortress. Its structure is daunting and fortified by intent, with high walls that reflect the importance of the precious resource it safeguards. A long stone bridge lies before you, leading directly to the facility's main entrance. The bridge, under usual circumstances, spans across a flowing body of water, symbolizing the purpose of the facility itself. So normally this thing is the facility is out in the middle of this basin, but now it's dried up, right? And this basin is dry as a stone. So feel free to move. Is it blocking you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Who made these horrible walls? Let me
They're beautiful walls. They just aren't letting us through.
group
The
select ya.
cinematic is
So doing their job, kind of.
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Boom. So you see the basin unfold before you.
Maybe
Is there
I
like
should
a
get off
haze in
that.
there?
Move over so you can come on.
Noodle's like, whoa.
Yeah, I was just a smidge on the edge.
I'd like to know how long this area has been like this, like how long it has been so foregone of water.
Are you asking Loria? Are you?
I have,
Are you reflecting?
I'm just kind of like taking note and seeing how, seeing if the lack of water has done anything to the landscape or to the building itself.
So why don't you just roll it in? I guess an investigation check. Do you need me to do that for you? Does anyone else want to roll the investigation check before I?
Let's do it. I like
Sure.
you going.
All right, let me pull it up. And I was looking so forward to this episode, but I'm telling you, I'm about ready to just turn off my computer.
Oh man,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
Tom.
Thank you for powering through, Tom.
Well, is it not? It's not. It's playable for you guys, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
fun for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm getting about I don't know, maybe 5 frames per second.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom.
My God.
Like your dice just
I don't
appeared
know
on
how
my
you're
screen,
not.
like it didn't roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Jesus.
crap! Skylar for the lose again.
Karen's a woman who knows shit.
Yeah, Noodle didn't do so hot either. Yeah, so just from the investigation, you look around and it looks like it's been drying out for a couple of weeks. You can see the water levels where they used to be. It's sort of just below where you're standing. You sort of the green gives way to gray, right? But the basin itself has had enough time to completely dry out. It's hot, right? It's hot and arid, and there's not a lot of moisture. You have there's a sort of a distinct smell of used to be water here.
Oh yeah.
that sort of
Mhm.
drying out, kind of like when a dog needs a bath, right? You know that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys do.
When it's about to rain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So as of right now, the guards on the on the walkway aren't saying too much. They do look at Noodle and sort of cock their head sideways.
Yeah.
But they don't make
So-
any attempt to stop you.
So I talked to Loria and I just say, hey, have you seen the commander lately?
Which commander?
In charge of the water routing.
He's. You can usually find him in the northeast holding area, where the access port to the pump room.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
All right. Cool,
That's
thanks.
what I thought. All right, thanks.
Yeah, just be careful. Just be careful, lad. He's in a mood. He's
I
I don't think he appreciates being assigned to this. I don't think any of us do.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, let's just walk past.
All right. You guys can move as far as the front gate, and then you can regroup and let me know what your plan is.
So something had just occurred to me
Okay.
while we were walking. Is what if we present Noodle as somebody who knows some information about a sabotage attempt,
Okay.
and that you can investigate the the diversion gear, and then we can break things or do whatever there. Maybe take out the leader. Who knows? What do you think?
Yeah.
Someone else might
Everybody
want
could
to
think of like,
interrogate her,
who
though,
told me
right?
to do this?
Someone else might ask to interrogate her, though, so that might open us up for.
So
Right.
because
Well, maybe it was you were at the Oasis and you caught wind of a plan to sabotage
yeah. All right.
that somebody may have already tampered with the water diversion device.
How smart are these guards?
No idea. They're not super interested. They're all hired guns.
Are
And
you-
yeah,
are
from
you
what we
asking me?
gained,
Is that a rhetorical
what we
question?
noticed.
Well, no,
Well,
I
I
was
mean-
just asking to see how, because I have some ideas in terms of like how to like manipulate them, but I need to know how smart they are.
They're mercenaries. They don't They don't
Right.
like care particularly like a ton. That's what I've gathered from them.
The one that we were interrogating just seemed to be doing his job.
Right.
That's it. Because this is what he was hired to do. He could not have cared less. And
Gotcha.
he really did not care to listen in on other conversations. He just was like, this is my paycheck.
Yeah, they're kind of like mall cops. And I just had this really either great idea or a bad idea where my MacBook's up and I might try to control the game from a different computer. So
Give
we'll
it a
see.
try.
Why not?
Nice.
In
Why
case
is
you got-
Skylar way back there?
he's lagging.
Skylar.
I'm working on it.
Okay. I just thought maybe you had a plan.
No, I just having a hard time clicking on my
Wants
thing.
to put the moves on Desert Guard Kamen.
You come here often? Yeah, I work here.
So is it a curvy sword or are you? Never mind.
I'm gonna
Like my
God help us all.
scimitar.
So what is what's
scimitar my scimitar.
what's your plan? You guys are all stacked. I've lost track of who's you and who's a character in the game. But
We know what we're doing. We
What's
know
your
what we're
plan?
doing. Just
what's your plan?
why do you need to know?
Sneak it in here.
Well, I just need to know what I'm supposed to do. So
We're just gonna head towards the pump stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here to investigate possible sabotage.
all right.
All right.
So
Cyrus,
open
I'm
up.
right next to you.
I let these guards know that I'm with, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go check that out." So
Hang tight, you guys. There's an awful lot of you coming in. Change of the guard already happened. See you guys cruising in.
Yeah.
What's your dwarf friend doing here?
Hey, we got some intel on a possible sabotage attempt. I need to talk to the commander.
Oh. Can you tell me any more? I mean, should I be looking out for something? What's going on?
Well, it may have been tampered with, and that's we've got this water engineer with us.
Ooh, very nice.
She called what?
We caught wind of from the Oasis that there was some there's a kind of a plot to undivert the water.
Probably that goddamn hammer
and
show.
Yeah, you're right. So I want to we basically want to make sure that it hasn't already been tampered with.
I have a hard time believing they want to get through, but you may want to make your way. You may want to make your way to Terex, right? He's in the northeast room there in front of the hatchway. Who's all going? Just you and what's your dwarf's friend here name?
Noodle.
Right. What are the rest of you? The rest of you lot staying tight?
They can come with.
No.
You know, I have lots of to-dos in my house during this 2-hour period when I play once a week. So I'm sorry, I missed that. What was going on? Who's gonna? What's the?
They're gonna come with us. They're just gonna come along.
Oh.
We
All right,
found
well-
this out together, so we kind of want to share the credit.
Look, I don't give a shit. You just work that out with Terex, right? Like,
All right,
typically
cool.
you don't let big gaggles of people head down to the pump room, but you do you.
Yeah.
All right,
Right on.
let them through, boys. Let them through.
Cyrus, you want to lead the way to the pump room?
So you guys get into this main hall because I might as well give you the narrative.
I'm gonna shut the doors when Karen gets through.
All right. Yeah. When Karen goes through, you're welcome to do so. Yeah. So upon stepping into the main room of the fortress, you immediately find yourself in an expansive cross-shaped hall. The high ceiling towers overhead, adorned with functional yet austere. I'd never pronounce that word. Fixtures that give the room an imposing fortress-like aura. The faint echo of your footsteps on the stone floor amplifies the sense of space and solitude. inherent to the stronghold. Now you have to remember that normally it's not bustling with life like this, right? This is usually just a bunch of workers doing shift work here. Despite the room's scale and stark functionality, there's an orderly sense to the space, a testament to the strategic, thought embedded in the fortress's design. Each feature, from the positioning of the doors to the layout of the pathways, is carefully calculated for maximum security and efficiency, encapsulating the fortress' purpose as the custodians of the region's precious water. So, while this is not designed to be, some sort of an official fortress, it was designed with the intent of making sure that this thing was protected, and clearly that did not work out. So yeah. So you see around you a series of guards sort of milling around. It looks like there's a commander, by the table, but you've already been directed to go talk to the commander in the northwest. Whether you talk to this guy or not is beyond my care. What are you doing next?
Oh, you said northwest or northeast?
I said northeast. I meant northeast. I didn't mean to not say.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So give me 2 shakes. This is one of those moments where I'm going to use one of my very own macros.
Ooh.
Yeah, exciting. And do one of these things. Right back.
Alright.
Was that a toilet?
Yes.
Boom.
Yes,
in
it
the
was.
Tinkle Hut.
I'm gonna get more water then.
I shall return.
Clint, what are you listening to these days?
Let's see. This is gonna sound really weird, but I have this album of Angolan jazz music
No shit.
from the 70s. That I think it's from the 70s. It's very, very good.
Oh wow. Is it on Spotify? Please tell me yes.
I don't know. I'm an Apple Music user, probably.
What's it called?
Let me see. Soul of Angola, Anthologie de la Musique Angolanaise, 1965 to something. Soul of Angola. That was the
Okay. I'm gonna check this out. Soul. Oh yeah?
Did you get it? Did you find it?
I am back.
Anthologie de la Musique Angolaise.
What?
Awesome. I have to check it out.
What'd I miss?
I was asking Cliff what he was listening to these days.
Ah.
Sing some Angolan jazz.
It sounds so pretentious. What are you doing? I'm into Angolan jazz these days, man.
No, I am super pretentious, as you guys know, when it comes to music. And I went through a phase when I was listening to, oh my god, it's like an Israeli pan flute jazz artist or something. I can't remember his name.
Zamfir?
No.
Zamfir was the acknowledged world
He was-
master of the
he
pan
was.
flute.
He was. But I will add that even though this wasn't working well, one shots. I did get bagpipe sounds for Skylar. So he has his he
I'm not
it
gonna
doesn't
play him now.
yeah I wouldn't
So
pull
have
it out.
if Nick has Nick or did Nick know what was going on with that?
With what?
With what?
With our bagpipe concert? And we should probably tell him about that. I think he
Yeah.
would enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot about that little distraction. I mean, you did spend 30 gold
yeah.
on bagpipes, right?
That was, I think, is one of my favorite tactics. I think we should try it again.
Yes.
I feel like
Skylar-
we incorporated all of our favorite tracks.
Yes.
Skylar
We
gonna
got
step
the
up on the table here.
silence. We
Silence.
got-
Oh yeah, it was the greatest hits, wasn't it?
Yeah. We were only missing like disguises.
I do wish Michelle played. Then I could have fun with her getting me drinks and me getting her drinks, like just like you guys did.
Whiskey and ginger beer.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds good.
It does sound very good.
It's really good.
So when you guys are ready, we can get back into this.
Let's do it.
My MacBook is super responsive. Like it's my gaming computer. I don't know what's going on.
Crazy.
Ready to start again.
I know I've restarted it 50 times. I've watched the It Crowd, right? Like I know to turn it off and on.
The It Crowd.
Yeah. I never know whether to call it the IT Crowd or the It Crowd, so I go with the It Crowd.
I call it the IT
What
crowd.
is it called?
Well, I think it's
IT crowd.
IT is the group, but
Is it IT?
But part of me
That's
thinks
what I
that they
call
would
it.
want it to be called the It Crowd because it's absurd. So, and it's exactly what it's not supposed to be. But anyway, all right. So yeah, so you guys
Love
are
that
in.
show.
You guys are in here. You know,
This is
Vinta-
the BBC show on Netflix now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's also on my Plex for those who subscribe to my Netflix
Ooh.
service. So the Desert Guard Binta, you know, lets you guys pass. And honestly, you know, no one really raises too many eyebrows. However, I think there is a sort of like an overarching feeling that this is a lot of like there's not normally this many Desert Guards milling around, so something's up, and there's more curiosity around why these 5 Desert Guard with this dwarf are starting to make their way through the fortress. People are starting to like mumble under their breath, like, "What's going on?" You know these guys, that sort of thing. So you're outside the door.
All right, rap.
Hip hop, hibbity hibbity hop. So yeah, you the door is not locked. You're welcome to let yourself.
Oh. All right, let's do it.
One at a time, soldiers. What's going on here?
Eric's. We caught some interesting information at the Oasis. I think you'll find sort of maybe a little disturbing. We caught wind of a plot to sabotage the waterworks, the diversion operation, and it may have already started. So we have an yes.
Who in their right mind would try to penetrate this fortress and sabotage? Who is your source for this information? What makes you think it's real?
They seem to have quite a knowledge of the facility. I was a little taken aback by that, and plus we have our water engineer expert here who said it sounds quite credible.
Let me talk to this expert. The rest of you hang tight in the hallway there. This is a small room. We needn't crowd in too much here. What
Yeah,
regiment you guys from? What regiment? I don't recognize you. What regiment are you from?
Hey, we just came back from the Oasis this morning.
That asshole, Dishes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to run him through.
Now that's the thing. It seems like there's some money there that they're willing to spend some cash to cause us problems.
Where's this expert of yours?
Like gesture to Noodle.
Greetings.
I should have known, a dwarf. Of course, you want to send someone with a hammer who's comfortable underground. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It seems racist, if you want to know the truth. But it's all good. So tell me, what
That's fine.
evidence? What is this all about? What you're here to do? What? 'Cause I'm
Well,
gonna be
if
frank.
it-
I've heard nothing about any of this.
Well, of course not. This is I heard it in town from, what was his name? Vicious or something like that. I don't like the man. I don't trust the man.
His eyes,
And I'm
right?
here. It's a lot about his eyes. I just don't trust him. And me, having spent most of my life, crawling around underground, I know a lot about waterworks, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't true, because I don't claim to know exactly what you're doing. However, there's got to be a good reason.
Yeah, we heard some claims about him having bribed some guards to do
Absolutely.
sabotage.
It was terrible. And
So
I just
hopefully
wanna
they haven't
protect
made it
the
here, but we
interest.
need to make sure.
Yeah. If you wouldn't mind, I'm here to just do a service for you.
You know, my
Because I just don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Earth
years
dwellers.
of serving my country, so unlike this desert guard. Look, even in my elevated role, every other man is for rent. Very, very rare do I find the intestinal fortitude that's needed to really soldier up and do what we need to do. So I'm not surprised,
Indeed.
looking for a quick buck. You get me their names, and I'll make sure that we decorate the walkways with their corpses. 'Cause
Right.
I don't cotton to that. But just tell me a bit more. I like, what are you looking for specifically? Like what do you need? What do you need to do to realize whether or not this plot has unfolded or not? Because again, this is the first time hearing of it, and I don't know you. We don't have a relationship.
Maybe we can have that.
I'm not convinced
Well,
that you're not the ones that are pulling the wool over my eyes. Maybe-
Absolutely. I understand. And I don't know who they were specifically, but they were guards, right? And talking to this Sid person, and with the eyes.
Why don't
And I'm telling you, just understand that for me to come in all the way in here, amidst all of your guards, I mean ill will.
Yeah, we can
I
supervise
just
her.
want to get down there.
Yeah, I can
And
supervise her.
it's-
We just need to do a stress test on the equipment.
Absolutely.
So I think at this point, he's, this is a for-hire gig for him too, despite his history, right? I think we're gonna have to roll a deception at this point, just to make sure that the things are above board. And you're gonna have to share with him specifically, like how many of you need to go down, what do you plan on doing, and then just sort of as your GM, I encourage you to sort of think through restoring the water and them not turning it back off. Like, what's your game plan? And again,
Yeah.
share with me
I
what
think
you
we're gonna
want,
have
but
to-
I'm just trying to be ready for whatever direction you guys take.
I think we're gonna have to fight our way out, but at least the water will be on.
Where's Karen? Yeah, I think we may need Karen for the stress test.
Oh yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah, I definitely need I need large guards.
So which
I
of
don't know
the
what we're gonna run into in the depths, and I don't know if there's gonna be saboteurs already there. And honestly, I'm just a little dwarf that spent most of her life underground and am really ill-equipped to get involved in any kind of battle. So if I would feel better if I had some people with.
Oh,
What is that?
Okay, is everyone else hearing a non-stop whatever's going on?
yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What is that
It's like a sound getting played really quickly over and over again.
That was my
noise? Was that?
my main gaming computer. I forgot to use my little computer, and I have a
Dear
white
God.
screen now.
Oh my God! Look at what we did.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I haven't seen it yet.
Yikes.
Success.
No, because I didn't put a DC. I was gonna play this by ear. I was looking for at least a 10.
Things are about to get fun.
So I think
That wasn't my computer making that noise, though, right? I was
no,
concerned
Correct.
because
it's me. Mine
Okay.
mine just crashed.
And a little anxiety. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
That
Crap.
sounded horrible.
Okay.
Yeah. Interestingly, I think everything else still working. I'm just gonna. I don't know how to do this without that.
You also are doing
Yeah.
your voice, by the way. So you're giving really bad noise in a funny voice.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, we rolled and passed barely. I
Did
rolled a
we
freaking.
pass?
Sorry, sorry, I was frozen in real life. My brain stopped. Like so many things went wrong at once. My brain was just like, just tap
Which-
out, Thomas.
Which
just
one
tap
is the
out.
priority?
Just give it up. I'm gonna move my other.
Never.
Yeah,
Alright, we doing this?
I think we. I think here's the deal. Bing, I think he knows you're a guard. He's not convinced that Noodle's above board. But you know, he has enough trust
I'm
in
just
what
a
you're.
lowly hillboard.
Yeah, and what you're saying, he has enough trust that I think he's going to be good to go. But he is going to have. I think he's going to have some questions for you. So.
Good.
All right, so look, I get it. Seems like you need to go down in through the poop chute, as we call it, right? Behind me. What's
Yeah, poop
I
chute.
need to know specifically what's going to happen. I've got a good 8 to 12 men down there, so I'm not worried about any monkey business. They'll take care of things. But I just need to know on my end. So when I report out I'm gonna go talk to the main commander there in the middle room. Sort of give him a heads up that there's some saboteurs, so we can double down on the gates, maybe shut those gates up a little bit, lock some things down, just to make sure
Yeah.
we're ready for whatever's happening.
That's a great idea. Yeah. So all we need to do is to do a close inspection and a stress test of the mechanism, and I think we'll be good to go.
All right, that sounds like a plan. How many of you guys are going to need to go down there to do that? I assume you and the dwarf. Anyone else?
Yeah. The pretty lady hanging outside.
Between you and me, I'm kind of torn. I'm drawn to her, but also repulsed by the way her body unfolds from the outfit she's wearing.
It's the style.
I know like our supplies have been lean, but we've got to get her a better outfit. That's
I hear you.
no desert guard should be caught in a midriff in this weather, I swear.
I hear you.
All right then, let me maybe hop out of your way here.
So he's gonna move out of your way. He gives a nod to Narek to sort of step aside. So the two of them sort of step aside. He steps back, and
Okay.
presents the hatch to you guys. So it looks like
All right.
Bing, Noodle, and who else?
Karen.
Aaron,
Karen.
Pull Karen in,
thank you. There will
No.
be no regret.
and is I was assuming Skylar too, or no?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys can go ahead and open the hatch. Double click it, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, and you step into the hatchway. What order are you going to go down in?
Cliff, then maybe Noodle, then Karen
Okay.
should bring up the rear.
Got it.
All right. Let me bring that up. Oh my god, it is so different when I can quickly click on things, and I have to turn on token vision.
Awesome.
So we'll load up. I'm through.
Phew, I say on the way down.
Now let me pull you in. So you said who was first?
I'll go down
I think
first.
Karen.
Bing.
Oh, I thought Karen was taking up the rear.
Yeah.
Karen.
Oh, Karen's taking up the rear.
Karen's
Okay.
taking up
Skylar, and then Noodle, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of you will be up on that other scene.
I just realized I don't have Zippy.
You're welcome to call Zippy forward if you want. So let me call
I think
you guys to see.
I would like him to be invisible and follow
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope he can come down the poop chute.
Close the scene. All right. So the ones who should be here, have you been pulled to the
Person.
scene?
I've got
Yeah.
Noodle. I've got Karen. What about Skylar?
Skylar's in front of me ish.
Yeah, he's sort of under that beam.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, so give me 2 shakes. Let me put Zippy will be invisible. He's next to Noodle,
Okay.
which means that I need to. I
Brock,
feel bad. The only person I'm not pulling
we
is
bring the whole-
poor Nick.
Can we bring the whole party down? Like, was there an aversion to that?
You didn't know Cat with you didn't.
Yeah,
know
we
Cat.
don't want we don't want any more people than.
Yeah, they.
So
So-
was it? It's me and Favia that are up, right?
Yeah, you and Fabio.
Yeah.
And Zippy.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Well,
but
you-
Zippy's invisible with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is why
Mhm.
I pulled Alicia. I pulled you down, so you should be able to see Zippy now, right?
Okay. Well,
I
she.
do.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. So
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, so
I
let me-
wave. I kind of
let me-
Oh,
wave
good.
to
So I'm left,
Zippy.
I'm
Like,
left up here by myself. That's great.
Don't forget again.
I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Poor
Yeah,
Nick,
you guys
who
can
never
back
gets to
up.
play in real life anyway, and the one time he gets to play, he's going to be parked upstairs.
Oh.
Well, I do know I'm standing by a guard while you guys are doing all of this, and I kind of
No.
wanted to.
You and I are gonna
Like-
we're gonna go back and forth on roleplay. So let me give these guys, and then you and
Ooh, good.
Favia are going to decide what you like. Are you going to go into the room? Are you going to shut the door? What are you going
Yeah,
to do?
for sure.
For the party, are you leaving the hatch open or closed?
let's close it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me one second.
And I think from where I was standing, the door was open, and I can see in, and I can kind of have an idea of where the hatch is, right?
Yeah. You'll be able to step in. So you can
Okay.
you'll do an exchange with that dude in a second.
Okay.
Let me.
Guys on Cyrus,
What's that?
you're just guys. Right click.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. That's not your fault. That's my fault. When I pull your characters in, it doesn't remember the last disguise.
Oh, I see.
Alright, let's sit
So
down.
you are in. So first, let me give you for the upper people.
I like that there's beams above us. That's kind of cool, Tom.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that is neat. I like that.
Let's see here. Boom. So what I. Damn it. There it is. For those of you upstairs and those of you who just went, I was having technical issues. So let me give you your narrative for up north. So you know what I'm looking at.
All right.
Right. So you have this hatchway room, right? The northwest room of the fortress is one of intense practical importance, and it's evident the moment you step within it. The room's stone walls are interrupted by narrow arrow slits to the north and to the east, allowing defenders to protect the exterior approach. But it's the northeast corner that draws immediate attention and curiosity. Flanked by 2 crackling braziers, a large metal hatchway is built into the floor, serves as both a barrier and an entrance. The hatch's heavy construction and deliberate nature of its design signals its significance. It's not merely a door, it's a gateway to something vital and protected. And then for the rest of you, downstairs, pump room entry. I really got clever with these descriptions. You're gonna love them. Ready for them? Barrels.
Nice.
So, descending the stone stairs from the fortress above, the pump room storage area immediately presents itself as a place of both function and hidden danger. The musty smell of aged wood and damp stone fills the air, and the sounds of distant water provides an eerie undertone of the space. Towards the southwest end of the room, the path winds down towards the sound of rushing water. The sound grows louder as you approach, mingling with the creaking of the barrels and the distant dripping of moisture from the ceilings. The sound of the water grows louder as the path winds further into the depths. The anticipation builds. What lies beneath the maze of barrels? What secrets are hidden within the shadows? The pump room storage area stands as a gateway, a challenge that must be overcome to reach the heart of the waterworks. It's a place where the mundane meets the mysterious and where caution and courage are equally required. And then for some reason I put the word context.
Context.
That is my template I use for all of these. That is the placeholder text. It says context. So I literally do build these things. Right. So you guys are in this room and making your way down. I'm hearing myself. It's odd. You're making your way down the arrows, like right to the bottom. As you sort of head down, you see what's his name? It's Commander Lorson. So Lorson's like,
what's going on here? They know
Hey,
you're
we're
down here?
doing a. Yeah. We actually the commander had us come down here. We need to conduct an inspection of the diversion mechanism.
Well, if you made it this
There's,
far, it's okay by me. Just head on down the stairs. Let me give you a hey. Marithla. Couple coming down. They're gonna check out the pumps. Heads up, heads up. So you
are free to proceed. No one's going to stop you, And as you sort of make your way around, you notice that you see 1, 2, 3, 4 guards sort of immediately off to the north. There's this sort of the maze of barrels that was sort of referred to. There's at least 2 or 3 more guards up that way. So you're sort of doing some mental math on like, okay, if shit gets real, what's the plan going to be, right? You also see heading down the stairs as you make your way to the west. There's sort of guards every 15 feet down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord. Oh,
We got this.
we gotta have a plan. Cone of
Now-
silence, man.
Now you did now up north, Favia and Nick. In that room, you're welcome to step in. Right, there's room now. The hatch has been shut. As a matter of fact, let me go back up and make sure it is shut for you. I wouldn't want to send you the wrong
Holy.
signals. So I got to remove. Bing is gone. Skylar's gone. Noodle's gone. It's gone. There you go. And you guys are welcome to go into the room. It's just Terex and Narek, and we'll just go ahead and play this out for a second. So, you guys can see Nick and Fabio. You still see your screen, or do I need to pull you back, Fabio?
I see downstairs.
Hold to scene.
Ah.
And Nick, you still
Okay.
see the fortress, right? So you should be back up there now, Fabio.
I am.
All right.
No, I do not see the fortress.
So should we mute ourselves? Should we not be hearing what's going on up there, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters unless if it gets real, then I'll have you guys mute up.
All right.
And then I'll announce in the chat when you can come back. But so Nick, you don't see the map?
No, I just have in the middle of my screen a reload application and log out. They're just 2 choices.
I would hit reload then. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that means you hit escape. Escape will pop that up.
Oh, I may have done that on accident.
So
Tom, will you make sure Zippy follows Noodle?
yeah, I'll make sure that Zippy follows Noodle downstairs. And that's why you'll know
Oh,
what's
where
going
is
on.
he?
He's to your he's up on the stairway. I haven't moved him yet. So Fabia, are you
Okay.
going to stay out in the hallway, or are you moving in the room to talk to?
I'm gonna follow Nick. I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, I was gonna stay in the hallway
Okay.
because I wanted to talk to this elite guard here and just kind of like get
Alright.
the lay of the land a little bit. Just
All right. So why don't you go ahead and do that? So then I guess for the rest of the party, just headphones off or whatever, and I'll
waiting
I'll
for
Skype
the
chat.
waiting for the.
Okay, so we should mute.
Well, I mean, mutant won't do anything. I think you won't be able. You shouldn't be able to do what Mark's doing, wear your headset as a crowd, or just turn your volume off, whatever. And I'll send
Okay.
it to chat in a second. It shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
All right, hey,
I'm waiting
what's
for
up?
the map to. I'm waiting for the map to show up.
Well, in the meantime, while you wait for your map to show up, let's have our conversation. So, what the hell's going on in there, man? You guys just show up with a dwarf, big old hammer, heading into the room. What's going on?
Hey, listen, I'm just doing what the boss told me, so I'm right here. It
Boss
seems.
told you to wait in the hallway. Man, that's not. I don't envy you, man. Boss told you.
Yeah, no kidding. You're telling me. It seems like comparatively to the Oasis, there's a bunch of guards here. Is it always this crowded?
Well, we're sort of just doing some shift changing, right? So some are coming out, some are going in. I wouldn't say it's crowded, but don't you know? Have you not been here? Are you new? Are you new to the? Do we need to haze you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I guess the verdict's out, right? Yeah, no, I'm. This is my first time around these parts, so I'm usually stationed down by the Oasis, but I was told to bring this guy here, so here I am.
It's a good gig, man. It's a good gig, honestly. It's easy money. Nothing happens. Who the hell's gonna come to the fortress, right? And, Hey man, who's that good-looking friend of yours? Is not seen her around before.
Yeah, no, I think she was just, she just kind of showed up too, man. Like it was crazy. She was here. I think she was from out of town. They're looking for some new peeps down at the Oasis, and she showed up. Yeah, she's yeah, definitely.
Girl, you must be way out of town. You look like you're more comfortable in the forest. This is the opposite of the forest. What the hell are you thinking?
Oh, I wasn't, clearly.
All right, well, I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna head over to the table there. I'm gonna get myself a snack or three. Pretty good gig, right? Like snacks and a decent wage, and I don't know, somebody to stand around and talk. And sometimes we play euchre. Sometimes we play Kings in the Corner. It's a good time.
Oh man.
You need anything, you let me know. And honey, you need anything, you let me know. I'm gonna be over here.
As he leaves, I go over to Fabi and I'm like, he likes you.
And I hit him.
You hit Nick or you hit the guy?
I hit Nick.
Yeah. So most
roll for initiative.
Yeah, for the most part, it's a bunch of crusty dudes, right? And like they're not used to seeing. It's definitely a wood elf, in the desert guard. So you're drawing some eyes, right? So you guys gonna hang in the hallway? You guys want to head back into the room?
Sorry about that, guys. My kids were having a meltdown.
I don't know, Fob. What are you thinking?
Maybe we should hang out here for a little bit.
Yeah, I think we will too.
All right, then I'm gonna go down into the. Does it say hi Karen on everybody else's screen, or is it just mine?
No, it's saying that on ours too.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Should we kill people here or go away?
Okay.
Down?
Let me tell everybody that I don't know
What?
what's going on with that. So. All right.
Oh, no, I see it.
Okay. All right, guys. Heading back down to the cellar. We did our stuff. Does this say hi Karen on anyone else's screen? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it
Skylar.
does.
Okay.
I think that I am a guard.
All right.
We're not killing people yet. Let's.
Where's I don't see the I am a guard.
Well, it's a different. You're not in that level yet. You're upstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull Fabia back to the scene. So now you should be looking at the pump room, right, Fabia?
Yes.
I'm gonna reload because am I supposed to be seeing the map?
No, you shouldn't be seeing anything.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you guys are, there's when that.
Can you
cat-
pull Zippy by Noodle?
Yeah, you should be able to control Zippy. Can you not?
I don't know where she went.
I think up north. North.
Oh, there
of
are
me.
you.
I see it right there.
I
You
see
Did
her?
you find it? Okay,
Yes.
there.
Yes.
There.
Someone moved her.
I see the swirl. Okay.
I'll make her not really invisible. Where'd she go? She's moving around.
She's in front of me, I believe.
Okay, little Zippy.
Yeah.
Oh no, she is invisible.
There.
No, it's okay.
You're seeing her?
The swirl
I was just
should be
in-
there.
I was just in another room. Zip was in another room, so.
Oh, there you go. I just made it so you can see it. We just know that that Zippy's invisible. E, right? I think.
Yeah, he.
All right. So you guys are downstairs. As soon as that hatch closed, like all sound from above is gone. Like it's sealed on up. So it's the lot of you and a whole lot of guards. What are you doing next?
We head down, right?
Well, we got to keep going till we get to the pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just say yeah. Let's move on to the pumps.
Oh my god, there's a lot of guards by the pumps here.
Yeah. So is there anybody on the steps is Zippy gonna follow or?
Zippy's following you. I'm gonna have Zippy follow you.
Can we talk on this? Oh, okay. No, we can't. They're all over the place. Oh my god.
You could whisper to each other.
So,
We need to do a perception check to figure out like what's going on with these pumps here.
Well, let me give you some narrative then. What do you say? So the pathway from the pump room, from the pump room storage area leads downward, eventually opening into a massive, breathtaking cavern. The sensation of space and openness, lots of extra letters there, is an immediate and a stark contrast to the cramped confines of the storage area. The sound of echoing water reverberates through the chamber, amplifying the sense of vastness. So many pipes. The cavern itself is filled with a substantial body of water, dark and still, reflecting the dim lighting provided by strategically placed lanterns along the walkway. The ceiling is lost in the shadows, and the walls seem to stretch out endlessly, adding to the grandeur of the place. So if you want to know more, you can roll whatever else. But yeah, it's an interesting place.
Yeah, moving behind this guy.
I definitely think perception check.
Jeez, what in the?
Yeah, we're looking to. Let's do a perception check. We want to figure out like.
Mm-hmm.
So-
I know I can. I don't think it'll help though. I have some sort of ability to read history on. Man,
Oh, this is scary.
It did it again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mommy!
like rock and stone. So I don't think it'll be useful right now. Oops, I thought I pushed it. Okay, let me try. All right.
All right, let's see here.
Wait, I think I rolled 2 times in a row.
It doesn't show that. Skylar hasn't rolled
Okay.
it.
Oh wait. It didn't come up. Oh, here it is. It was like now I see it.
Oh yeah, you have a roll streak. It just means that you've rolled 2 11s in a row.
Oh, okay.
All right,
All right,
and epic roll.
Bing.
So yeah, Bing. Where are you at? How far down are you? Hold on.
I'm in the room.
You're in the room. Yeah. So you see in front of you. Yeah, there's a bunch of guards, but they don't look like technically savvy. You're pretty much standing on top of some sort of a contraption. It's this big like, valve with looks like 2 lights on top of it. On each of the pipes where they split, looks like there's another valve with various like doodads and meters and who knows what's out there. There's a walkway that leads, from point A to point B, but it's a pretty crowded space suddenly. The cavern itself is impressive, right? It goes up quite a ways, maybe 20 feet, maybe 25 feet, and then above it's the fortress. But what's interesting is like downward, it is deep. So that pool goes at least 100 feet as far as it goes as far as you can see down. So this is clearly what's normally fills the basin. This is probably some entryway, some spring, something. This is the lifeblood of the oasis.
Question.
What else? Go ahead.
Karen, you can look up the hallway. Can any guards get line of sight to you? Because I would say we do cone of silence after we come up with the plan. So
So
all
you guys
these
do
guards. Yeah, because like if we could do cone of silence, as long as there's not like from a perception check, we can't see if there's like an alarm button or something, then we can kill all these guys and then disable the machine and then go out.
By the way, that was for Noodle, right? Because Noodle got the high roll, not Bing. Bing got an 8.
Yeah.
I wasn't offended.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What you do also, Noodle, is that you're not hearing, it's not super loud. You're not hearing a lot of water flow.
Mm-mm.
Right? There's some water flow, but it's not an incredible amount.
Okay. Is that what we're gonna do?
I don't know. Do you just like?
Listen, I'm sorry to do this, but I I'm gonna need I don't know. We want them to kind of get closer together because your cone isn't gonna fit, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Have them come closer to make an announcement.
So,
But then Karen's got to kill those guys when we do Cone of Silence, so they can't run up.
right.
Maybe get
Where
Karen.
is-
Maybe block them from going up.
So there's not a door here. This is just like the mouth of the cave right here, right?
Correct. Right.
Yep.
Um,
It's the mouth of the cave. It's sort of there's a one walkway. It's a bit of a choke point, but this was not intended to be a battle-ready arena. This is a
Right.
a pump room.
So was Karen following up behind?
Karen, I think, went back up for like slightly, right?
I'm right here.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
I
right underneath the thing. Okay.
I'm not. Oh, okay.
So it's like Karen, Lazippy, and me, and there's like kind of two guards, sort of be the one nearest us, and then the one further up a little bit. And I think that's pretty clear until the opening.
Okay. So
What are you guys doing down here?
we need to check the mechanisms. We're testing for sabotage.
Sabotage it. No one's
So
been down
yep.
here.
Yeah, that's what you say. But I've heard that there have been some bribes that have happened, so we've been told to check for sabotage.
Wait, someone passing bribes around. I went in on that.
I know, right?
Throw some coin my way too, man.
Right, that's right. So I go to Noodle Lake. Yeah, go listen to the valve, see what you can figure out.
Okay.
Um,
So I need to go out onto the platform.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
asking
give-
them to step aside?
yeah, give
Yes.
the dwarf some room, please.
So they would. Skylar's in the way. Like he's gonna the.
Yeah, go ahead and actually, go ahead and outward. Like we want to take care of these guys, right?
Yeah.
But I can come closer. Karen, did you want to?
Where's Karen?
How far are you
Karen
guys
is
moving? Like,
behind-
do we all need to
right
come in,
here.
or what's the deal here? We heading to break? What's
That's what
going on here?
Yeah, get Helva and.
It's way too early for a
Listen, could
shift
you
change.
Yeah, we're not changing shifts here. She's just.
Pardon me, I have to reach the
Okay.
phalange.
All right, I'll head over here, but hurry up.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, just give us some room here. All right. Hey,
So-
Karai.
Tinker, tinker.
So what are you doing? What are you? What's your?
We basically want to get
Tinker,
them all in
tinker.
this room. We
Do you-
would like to get them all in this room and slaughter them.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
We put them on the planks then? So
What?
Get them all in this room and slaughter them.
Yeah,
that was
that's-
what made him laugh.
that's
As
what
one
it is.
does.
pardon me.
As we do.
This is
so-
right out of our playbook.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, Desert Guard Barisla.
It worked once. It'll work again.
Yeah, what up? What up?
I think I'm gonna need you to help me out. Could you go where the other two guards are on that plank real quick? I'm gonna need the three of you to help balance what's going on. Because if we can get them all out there, they've got nowhere to go. They'll be
I like
stuck
that.
out there.
I like that.
So could I get you to help me out there? I'm gonna need you to check the phalanges.
Yeah.
The
What the hell's a
phalanges. You know
phalange? Is that where they're
You two,
pipes come together?
Sarensen. Yeah. Yeah, you two, Sarensen.
so-
We need you in there.
Alright, well, fine. I'll get it.
Sarensen, I'm sorry to ask this, but I really, really need all of our eyes on this if we're going to make sure that it's taken care of there.
To code.
We need one more. Wish we had one more guard. Oh, there
Yeah.
you are around the corner there.
Yeah.
Sir, Kirai or something? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Could I get you over here, please? I need one more on the phalanges.
This is beautiful. This is a beautiful moment.
Cyrus, get ready to cast your thing, eh?
It's
Silencio.
like a freaking street cleaner. Oh
Yeah,
man,
so
see,
So these guys are like, your deception checks up, Noodle.
phalange.
These guys are like, it kind of sounds right, but also like something seems a little like what the
I
hell.
know, but what would a hill dwarf be doing
Hey guys,
down here?
Chop. We need we need to check the phalanges here. Come on.
Noodle, I need you to roll.
That's
I
alright.
need you to roll your check.
Yes.
Did I pass?
It's blue.
Barely. So these
Oh,
guys.
Yeah.
phalanges.
Okay.
The
Yeah, okay,
phalanges.
fine. You know, whatever, man. Like, let me. God damn it!
Okay.
Get over. Move over. I gotta get to the phalanges.
Okay.
No,
All right.
What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed
everybody
to be
get
banging
hands-
on this, or?
Yes. Well, no. Just pushing lightly.
Yes, please
Hands
don't
on the.
bang.
Yeah.
This all
yeah,
looks
don't
above
bang.
board to me. It looks fine to me. I don't know what the hell the problem is. It seems
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So I'm
Gently
casting,
hug the pipes and start thrusting.
I'm casting my silencio.
Okay.
It would be a session with battle if you guys didn't silence a room full of people.
That's right.
And slaughter them unbeknownst to themselves.
So Nick and
And those
Fabia.
around them.
So Fabia.
I start giggling because I know what's happening.
Yeah. So I don't know if you let Nick know, but little Zippy's like, oh, so much evil going on down here. I think you would love it in here. You should come join the bloodbath.
Okay. So I am casting at level 3.
Oh wow, you're serious.
Silencio. Like that.
Oh wow.
Good God.
What the living? I love that.
So
All right.
I'm summoning the gods of bows, noise canceling.
So these guys, a moment ago, like hearing the drips of the water and like they're sitting here going ding, 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 ding. Suddenly their entire world goes quiet. Now, they immediately know
tinnitus.
that something's up, right? So I think this is that moment when I select all of you all, and I right click over all y'all, and I say, get ready to rumble. So you guys are officially in combat. Nick, sorry, no XP for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're upstairs in the hallway.
I'm gonna be forever 10 points away from level 6.
Are you really only 10 points away?
I think so, yeah.
So Fabia, I will say that you Zippy relays back to you, the battle has begun. So like, not joking aside, like, are you guys hanging out in the hallway or positioning yourself?
Well-
Like, there's a fight downstairs now.
But we know there's a fight downstairs, way downstairs, and there's guards between us and the fight, right?
Right.
So I don't know that we can go down there yet.
No, we can't go down there. Well, and even if we do try and go down there, we're gonna be beset by whoever the fuck that is, and that guy. Yeah, the guy that's in the room.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I'm just making sure you're aware of sort of what's happening.
Yep.
Everyone's rolled initiative. This means that we're beginning combat.
Are you making me aware, Fabia, since you were attached to Little Zippy? Okay.
Yes, and I give you the smirk that means like everything is silent, and so it begins.
Oh man.
All right, so back downstairs.
By the way, as soon as silence hit, I just started taking my stupid disguise off.
Yeah. Those guards look befuddled now. So they see Kieran is suddenly this big badass, half orc, and they're ready to rumble. Up first,
They're
is,
about to find an imp, right? Who
Up
am I
first is
right on top
Zippy.
of?
Yeah, so Zippy is
I-
ready to roll.
But is somebody right on top of me?
Yeah, who's right on top of Zippy?
Where's
In
Zippy?
the,
But I think Zippy's flying around, so.
Right,
Oh,
but
hold on.
I
hold
feel
on.
like
I'll move Zippy over so you can get.
Oh, there's Desert Guard Karai.
I think are we both trying to move Zippy at the same time? Is that the problem?
maybe I stopped.
Why don't you move up? Because it makes more sense there.
Okay, hold on.
And
In
besides,
the,
if that guard moves backward, then Karen will get an opportunity attack.
this is like a Quicksilver-esque cinematic that you guys got going downstairs right now in the
That's
X-Men
beautiful,
First
yeah.
Class.
That's very nice.
Wait, can you? Oh, you can see her screen, right?
If I could save time.
I
in
feel a little better that
bottle,
at least you can see. I have.
First
I'm
thing that
I'm gonna
I'd
refresh.
like to do.
So it looks like
is
Zippy's down to the
save
south.
every day for eternity.
David,
I'm gonna mute him. So
as well you should.
Go,
Zippy's
David.
up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sting. Because that's
All
what
right.
he does, right? That's all he
Hello.
does.
Go for
Ding,
it.
yeah.
Desert guard.
Hey Tom,
guy
my
right
the weapon that I equipped was my sword of super slicing,
Uh-huh.
and it's not equipped. It's my
Oh.
warhammer that's equipped.
Oh, go ahead and do that because when I did all the configuring, things may have been
Okay.
a little wonky. Desert Guard has to roll. Normal. It's a 16, so it passes.
Oh, wow.
But he still gets hurt.
And he got killed. So.
Make ready.
And little
Your
Zip
turn
is back.
Zippy, after like a year of just silently floating around and not doing shit, like one hit kills
And
somebody.
he's like jumping on the body for joy at this point.
So
Ba- ba- da- 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 da-
this
da-
guy-
da- da-
okay, we're gonna mute David. This guy's kind of screwed, right? Because he's stuck and he has a spear, and he doesn't have a line of sight to anyone. So he's just gonna ready himself for if anyone, his training, he knows he's screwed up at this point.
It's
Ding.
your turn.
So confusing because everyone looks like a desert guard.
Me too.
Except me
So,
I am.
and Karen.
Can I step here? I'm stepping out of the cone of silence,
Yep. Suddenly the whole world. Goes,
and I am listening. Like, I'm basically listening for people coming down, but also looking to see if I can. If any guard comes in my line of sight, I am readying to cast a spell on them.
okay.
nice job.
How do I
And
do
now-
ready?
You can use the HUD. Otherwise, you're just readied. It's really it doesn't
There we
actually do
go.
anything other than like officially say that I was ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
You ready? All right. So this guy's like, what does he have for a weapon? Ooh, he does have something. So his line of sight is Skylar, who he targets with his spear. And it's a poor miss. Misses. It's the longest range weapon he had. Does he have multi-attack? He does not. That ends his turn.
Make ready. Your turn
This
comes.
brings us to this man, Sarenson. Targets Karen. And oh no, no, not good. So this guard is so flustered with the silence and the being herded like cats onto a thing that they fumble. And let's see what happens. Fumble, fumble, fumble. You really anger your target. How dare you make such a feeble attempt against their clear badassery? They roll with advantage for the next 1d4 rounds. So, Karen, roll 1d4, and you get to roll with advantage for that many rounds. Because you know.
Why not?
Oh my
All right, so for the next 3 rounds, you roll with advantage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, these cards were what I was thinking. Like, would that be more fun for the like the melodies? But anyway,
Right.
yeah. So that ends his turn. His turn sucks.
It is your
Noodle.
turn.
Yeah.
Noodle,
So
you still over there faking the flanges? You know what? Dad was a pipe fitter, so this is right up his alley.
right. So apparently I'm kind of stuck here. I don't want to slip in the blood. So spiritual weapon.
Mark.
And I'm gonna go with I think I have. Well, I don't really need much line because. So I think I'll try to hit Sarensen and then this Barilza. So where's my spiritual weapon? You guys, it's been a minute since I've been on
A real computer?
this. Yeah. So at will, I think it's my guide. No, that's guiding bolt.
Spiritual weapon's a level 2 spell.
There it is. Okay.
Where you dropping?
I think I have that guy. Don't I have him? Well, I can't find it. I can't find it. Level 2.
I'm looking at it.
On level 2?
Yeah. It's a spell, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the purple one. It's right below hold person and right above warding bond.
Oh, sorry. The words are very small. I can't find it. I can't find it at all.
So you want to cast it? I can click it for you.
Yeah. And he is targeted, right?
He is for you. I have to target him as well. Then I have to say spiritual weapon.
So I don't want to waste any time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just lost your turn. Spiritual weapon requires you to invoke it with words, and you were silenced.
Okay.
So you guys see
I'm
Noodle
kinda
go
stuck
like,
anyway.
and
I really can't do anything. I can hit him with a phalange.
you can move. That's about it. Well, you can't
I
even move
can't though.
unless you want to swim. You can swim.
Well, can
Or
she
you could-
stand on the?
Yeah, you can get up
like,
on the
it looks
tubes.
like there's the platform.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
It looks like there's like a ring around the.
Yeah. Is that where you want to
Will I
move?
have to do some sort
Although
of?
she can't really cast though, so I don't know
No.
if she'd want to
You don't get
bother.
hurt. Just
I think
stay.
I'm just gonna stay. Let me just
Yeah.
end
Okay.
for right now, because I'm kind of stuck up in a.
Make ready. Your turn
Corner here.
comes.
All right. So Helav is up. He. Oh. It says Steven.
How far down is it?
All right. There we go. Down to where?
To the water.
No, it's just like a foot. So for some
Oh.
reason, I made it so he couldn't get up on top of the. He's on top of the pipes. So he does that. Let me
Lewis.
roll. Helav,
Oh.
and he just needs to do an acrobatics roll.
Oh, I could have done that, I guess, but
It's not a fumble. All right. So he does that and drops down.
Okay,
next
so
to
has he popped into, as he gets on top of the pipe, is he in line of sight? Since he climbs up above.
Oh, with you.
I think I am.
Yeah, I'd give him that. I'd give you that. So yeah, he's line of sight. So you
Okay,
Oh,
so
now
and
I have this.
I was ready. So
yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna target him. Put a spell on you.
Can you
'Cause
cast
you're
a spell?
mine.
I know you can do ranged or whatever. Can you cast a spell when you're? I think you.
He's not in the cone of silence.
No. But I mean, because I know you can take an action. I'm assuming you can cast a spell when you've casted a concentration spell, right?
I think so.
Okay, I'll allow it. Go for it.
So level 3. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Make ready.
FML.
Next.
On the plus side, you did get 2 4s in a row.
Yes, that's pretty
Nice.
awesome.
You got that going for it.
All right.
So that was your attack.
My ready? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a ready attack. So that's he's going to attack you, Noodle. Sorry.
Of course, I'm fine with that.
And you notice that he's a little different. He's more of an elite guard than these normal
Yeah,
schmoes.
that's what it said.
So he comes down with his battle axe, hits you with a 17.
Oh,
Nice solid hit
You are
on
next.
your noggin, doing a
oh,
good
zoink.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, you're okay. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ends his
It
turn.
is your turn.
Skylar, you're up. With your
Alright,
500
I'm gonna,
attacks in a row.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit Sorensen with my sword to start.
Okay.
Oops.
Ooh, my
It's
goodness.
your turn. It
You
is
miss.
your turn.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm gonna use my crossbow on this dude.
Which dude? Different
I'm
dude?
targeting him. Yeah, different dude.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure you have line of sight. Okay, yeah, you do.
Should.
Yep.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
You miss.
Miss. Dude, alright, and then I'm gonna get my second attack with my sword. I'm gonna hit this guy here.
Did you get a second attack if you miss? I can't remember. I can't remember your build.
Yeah, for sure. It's my second attack. I can't target, yeah, it is.
Oh, 14. You finally hit. You connected.
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
So, you guys see
And now-
Skylar
It's your turn.
do a
It's your
series of
turn.
attacks, missing most of them, but then sort of a begrudging, fuck this, lays the dude out.
Do you want to put the dancing sword on the board?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
It's a visual. It's very. I'm on a little MacBook, right? So this isn't a big MacBook, so it's not much room here. All right, so you want your dancing sword, right? Where do you want it to drop?
Yeah.
You ping the screen where you want it.
Oh, just in front of me.
Okay. Boom. There's
I'm
your
gonna
dancing sword.
attack. I'm gonna attack Barista now.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
I'm so annoyed my gaming computer's not working, you guys.
I understand.
I get that very well.
Mm-hmm.
Saying I can't use my dancing sword.
What's that?
It says I have 0 of 4 use per charge remaining. But I slept and we haven't used it in battle.
When did you sleep? Did you play with it last time? You haven't slept since the battle with the desert guard outside of the oasis.
It uses backpipes. I wasn't even fighting that time.
So you hadn't used it yet?
No. I was bagpiping and then we were on the wagon
Right.
where we slept.
All right, go for it. I reloaded it.
Sorry, guys. Usability. It doesn't say have any remaining. Do you want me to just?
No, I just did it. I mean, you should have it.
Oh, I tried reloading it. It says use. I said weapon has 0 use of charges remaining.
The dancing longsword, right?
Oh, here. I just found a way around it, but yeah, it said I had no charges.
What did you do to get around it?
I just clicked consume available usage.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
what you're supposed to do.
I missed, and I get one more attack and then I'm done.
Yeah, so when Skylar leveled up, he gets like 50 attacks. All right, and
It is your turn.
All right.
oh, well, there was
Aaron, you're up.
a whole lot of misses, but to be honest with you, you did lay one dude out, so it's not like it's bad.
Okay. So Sarenson's dead, right?
Is he a skull? Hey, you guys didn't turn into token piles, right? Or item piles. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's good news.
Yeah. If only my interface was not so scrapped right now.
All right. I'm
It is your
gonna go
turn.
start lighting.
All right.
Yerk, yerk.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Guys, yeah.
Silent rage.
You don't have to have vocals to rage, right? It'll stop you if it doesn't.
Yeah. No. Yeah, my weapon is messed up. Okay. All right. Oh wait, I have an advantage too on my roll.
You have
attack
advantage
roll,
for
right?
for the 3 rounds you did.
Cool. All right, here we go.
So, yeah, that's all you needed was that
It's
extra
your
one, huh?
turn. It is your turn.
Damn it, still alive. All right, I shall hit him a second time.
Indeed.
Nice.
That's close.
It's your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
There we
It's your
go.
turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
And are you guys hearing the
It's your turn.
scream?
Yes,
We
we
are, but
are.
our
The
characters
Wilhelm scream?
aren't.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We'll let him.
Gotta have a
All right,
Wilhelm.
so I'm gonna move up and hem this guy in, and then I think I'm done.
Okay.
Do we roll
All right.
for initiative?
Reroll initiative.
It is your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn. Your turn comes. It's your turn.
It's funny. I think if I had
It's
think-
your
did I
Optimize-
roll?
turn. It will be your turn. It is your turn.
Noodle, you did roll. Yes, you're just last in the stack.
Ah,
All right,
I'm
let's go.
always last.
Next round begins.
I have big plans.
I mean, some bad rolls today.
First up, he brings his warhammer down to pound your noggin.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
no.
That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Target.
Noodle.
I'm trying to get used to my new tool here. He's bringing his battle axe down upon you. And he hits you with a knot. You see this battle axe swing just right past you.
It
Ends
will
his
be your
turn.
turn next.
Cliff, this dude spins around. He's like, what the? But you hear nothing. You just see his lips move. Almost a comical way. Target?
Hey,
You-
Tom, I think I'm seeing your dice rolls.
That's allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't hide my dice rolls unless I'm purposely hiding them.
Oh, okay.
I know that depends on the DM, but I'm way out there and open. You know? Plus, I think
Tom's
this-
going commando.
I think
Is transparency?
His rolls are, his dice are
Your turn.
are out in the open.
It's one of the
His
few reasons that
transparency is radical.
it's it's one of my it's that and my sorry, I was gonna go into business speak, but I just stopped myself.
Please don't.
Right. I was gonna get into ruthless prioritization and all sorts of fun stuff.
Don't do it.
Oh, please don't, Tom.
Don't do it.
Yeah. This brings us to Skylar, the barbarian. No, he's not barbarian.
I'm gonna use my crossbow.
If you fumble,
it.
you'll hit Noodle, but
It
you
is
won't
your
probably
turn.
touch.
Your turn.
You
Please
missed.
don't hit Noodle.
All right.
Yeah, because he's got partial cover from Noodle. That's why.
How can I target him? Oh, maybe I have to move the sword. That's probably why.
I don't know what you're doing because you're not using your words.
Oh, so attacking the guard with my sword. But I missed
Ow.
again.
You missed.
I'm just looking at my script. And I get one
And with
more
your-
attack.
You can do 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Can you use your spiritual weapon for both, or doesn't one have to be an actual attack?
I'm using my. I can't get to the guy, so I shot a crossbow, and I'm using my spiritual weapon twice.
Are you allowed to use your spiritual weapon twice? That's my question.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
Trust fall. Man,
It's your turn.
you need to crank up the prayers to your god because you're missing a lot, Mr. Skylar, with the number of attacks you have.
I know, but I'm getting like 14. I thought that would hit.
Nope, he's an elite guard, as you figured out. All right, Karen.
As I
Karen,
figured out.
in the silence, you guys just sort of see Karen like moving silently, the green blur. Advantage, double 17s.
It is your turn. It is your
Billy
turn.
Idol song.
It is your turn.
And you see this elite guard like corpse drop right onto the, right onto the plank there. And Karen, you think for a second like, man, I wouldn't want to drink this water.
I know. That occurred to me earlier. Like, are we gonna really hook up the water supply?
Eh.
It'll
What?
filter. It'll filter by the time it gets to camp.
They'll hardly
Would,
notice
like,
it.
Explode into
A little-
like, other than
A little
hanging-
copper tasting. It'll be fine.
What they
Yeah,
don't know won't hurt them,
They
right?
just said
There's a
they
lot of
want-
iron in this water.
That's right.
They just said they wanted the water back. They didn't say how.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Be
That's it.
specific.
That's that fresh sparklets water.
All right. I'm just gonna hang out here and watch this guy.
All right. Little Zippy is up.
So can I fly over to him and attack?
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's what. Look over here. Not the same space as the spiritual weapon. The sword.
Love it.
And dead.
Not quite.
Oh well, shit.
But that's
Oh,
all I.
He's poisoned,
just-
isn't
I made him bleed.
I don't know
I
if
made
he
him
made
bleed.
this. Did he make his saving throw?
Good job, little Zippy.
Good job, Zipster.
Yes.
Oh, my poison did not hurt him.
It is your turn.
So Bing, you see all hell has broken loose out there. No one upstairs has moved a muscle yet. But you're wondering
Okay.
if maybe they should.
You mean Nick and Fabio?
No, I mean the guards upstairs.
The guards
Okay.
on the way.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling, mostly looking back up the and listening for any sign of someone coming down. And I am readied
Okay. You're ready.
for action.
And Fabia, you know what's happening down
Ready.
here. You know, like, this battle is going really well. Zippy's almost, like, smug.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
He's real happy.
And I don't know if you're relaying that to Nick or not.
I am,
Noodle, you're up.
as best I can.
Okay, so I want to. My character Noodle is going to jump up onto the top of the pipe and scuttle over towards Halav and kind of hit him with my sword from above. Can I do that?
You can. You'll have to roll an acrobatics check, so let's do that first.
Right. And then do I look for my acrobatics or
No, I'll get it for you.
like, okay.
And it's not hard. There you go.
Okay, I have them targeted. Please, I hope it works. Ooh.
Sorry, I had my machine open again. God, why would I be able to have Foundry open on a...
This feels like a panic attack.
Oh, that was a 14. Did I make it?
No.
No.
Fart.
All right, so now I need you to roll another roll.
To see how much damage I take from slipping on all that blood.
Now to see if you steady yourself. And this will be your action.
Yeah.
All right,
Shoot.
you got to be
You
the
got
7.
this.
You can do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Good
Okay.
job.
So yeah, so you jump up. You're above, even though you're below in the pipe, but you're above the pipe.
Right.
And,
Cocky but graceful.
yeah, and yeah, you have the higher ground, but that was your action, sadly.
It is your
Now we
turn.
reset initiative.
It's your turn. It is your turn. It's your
Getting all sorts
turn.
of weird errors suddenly.
It's your turn. It's your turn. It is your turn. It is your turn.
So many dice.
Oh shoot, I think I rolled a couple of times.
You
It wasn't
are not
registering.
ready. Your turn.
All right, little
comes.
Zippy is up. Top of
oh,
the stack.
that guard. He's still
Get him,
targeted.
Zip.
Yep, he's still targeted because all of my settings were reset and also
Kill him dead.
things happened.
Nice.
Solid hit. So Zip,
Excellent.
you don't hear anything, but you see Zippy's stinger go like twink, and you know the
You
guard
know that sound.
looks down comically, and
Dead.
Well, shit.
it doesn't matter.
Oh,
But
wow.
still dead.
Because you can't poison a corpse.
Oh no.
So-
Zippy is so excited. He is like dancing in the blood.
A double murder. So
Chaotic
fun.
evil.
I'm singing in the blood.
So
I'm
the
singing
four of
in
you,
the blood.
And Fabio is giggling upstairs a little bit because he's so happy.
Nick, you hear everyone sort of going like, you know, like, well, actually, I guess you don't hear anything, but the rest of the party just got 125, which would have put you over your level up threshold.
Oh,
Awesome.
I didn't get any. Fabio didn't get any, if that makes you feel any better either.
Well, you got some through Little Zippy, so
So
I'm
before
not
anyone,
on there.
before anyone moves
Little
around,
Zippy is down there. You got some.
no, he didn't.
Is that how that? No.
No, she doesn't get it through her familiar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boo.
so where did
Well, hold on.
where
Before
did
you
that
guys
guy come from?
before you guys start moving around too much, you have a silent spell cast. There's blood everywhere. No one upstairs has come down yet, but it's just a matter of time. Right now, Skylar and Bing can speak to each other. Everyone else is in silence.
I'm looking
Uh,
to see what they're wanting us to do.
You're still communicating with little Zippy Fabia. So for the downstairs group, what's your play right now? Like, what's your next step? And then I want to find out from the upstairs group what's going to happen with them.
I don't know, Skylar. What do you think? Should we try to encourage a couple of guards to come down, or take a couple more out?
Definitely think while we have the Conan silence up, we should break the machine. Because it's going to make a noise when we smash this thing, and we should
Oh,
leave it in
smart.
silence.
Yeah.
And then after it's broken, and then I think we can, in our guard uniform, go back up and be like, hey, man, there's something wrong down there, and then have them kill them as they come down. But if we can't have them alert the entire thing, so
Okay.
we should get around them before we, what's the word? Like, pinch them together.
So
on either
Bing,
side. And once we clear this level, we go up, right?
well, so Skylar's intelligence is 9. Bing, you're slightly smarter than Skylar, and
I can have moments.
the
Yeah,
only
but
two
I'm
of,
wise as fuck.
yeah, the two of you are only able to communicate, and you're hearing Skylar talk about breaking this machine.
Sabotaging it.
And we can try it.
Sabotage.
Karen to I can't talk.
Yeah, just try and Skylar, try and mime those guys to break the machine if they can.
Wait.
Can,
Oh.
can I ask a question?
Oh.
What does the machine do?
You can't ask that question, sadly.
No one knows.
Yeah, fair point. Maybe I should be
Well,
signaling to kill the silence.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me.
So we break it.
Don't do anything yet. Karen, I'm going to have you roll something. Be quick, because you asked a question, and I'm going to answer your question. So 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. And insight.
It's the filter or something.
All right, so roll your insight check.
Okay, it's going up.
That's pretty good, dude. All right, so I'm going to whisper something to you right now. Fuck, how am I going to whisper? I don't have any macros in this. Hold on 1 second.
Text
Yeah,
it.
none of my macros are working right now.
Just text.
Really? No.
But we can
Oh.
worry about that later for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. That's I'll have to fix it. Let me send this to this person. Yes. This is what you think. All right. You should tell me if you get this whisper.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Yes. I mean that's
That's what you were thinking,
that's
right?
what yeah, exactly. So I feel the need to get out of the cone of silence.
You can freely move.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna walk down here to Skylar and be like, hey dummies, this is a pump room. Maybe we shouldn't break the pumps so that we can pump water to the oasis.
Okay.
I did. I did say that you guys always do something I don't expect. that was so.
I thought the pump was keeping the water away, and if we broke it, it would naturally flow back.
Right.
But,
So, I'm in the cone.
So, all right. So maybe we figure out how to direct it back to the oasis, or we just kill everyone first and then we experiment.
So, does
That's
Zippy's
another
relaying?
option.
Zippy's relaying all this to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, Zippy can't hear the
Get
conversation.
him out of the cone. Get him out of the cone.
He
no,
is out of the
He's
cone
out of the
now.
cone. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
Zippy's relaying that to you.
Okay, so I will tell him. Maybe we should make it look like one of those guards was sabotaging the pump, and that's why there's so much carnage down there. And he gets really excited about
there
it.
we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so we still need to figure out how to turn on, configure the pumps so that it goes to the Oasis. Right?
Yeah.
But I guess my what I'm wonder is like, should we like do trial and error now, or do we wait and like that's I guess well, and will they notice that the flow is starting to go elsewhere?
Can we look around for like helpful signage?
Well, because if they notice that the bridge, the guards on the bridge will notice if the water starts.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not that dumb, right? They're gonna think, oh, some strange character went in and now the water's flowing. You get what I mean? So
What the?
oh, look,
What the fuck is going on down here? It got quiet. What?
Oh, you got to see this. Come here.
Do we
You got
have
to see this for
somebody set
yourself.
up over there?
Sabotage? What the hell?
Yeah. There's one of these guys just went crazy down here. You got to see this.
Zippy's invisible, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I know. He went invisible. But so as these guys come around the corner, like,
hey, bye.
They are like, their eyes like, what the fuck? So I will give you opportunity, or I'll give you advantage.
All right, silence them, boys.
So they're close to the silence, but they are not in the silence. I'll give you guys. I'll give Bing, Noodle, Karen, and Skylar.
Zippy.
Oh, and Zippy. Oh, yes, fucking everybody. All right, you all get one. You all get one attack. But let me put you into combat first. And just remember, there's not silence.
Throw
Fabio,
them into the
what's going on?
silence.
What did you say?
Grab him
like-
and throw him into the silence.
All right, I rolled the initiative for my guys, but we won't begin combat officially until you guys have your one attack.
Okay. So we don't roll initiative?
No, you do roll initiative. Yeah,
Okay.
it's probably a formality, and it's just more
Oh,
experience that
brutal.
Nick's not going to get. But you know. Dude, you spent an entire episode tied to a chair, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I'm listening to the game through the radio again.
Oh,
Go Cubs.
Like Fabio, what's happening?
All right, so we're gonna do the in the order of the combat tracker. You're gonna take your turn. There's two guards. You've got Various and Minerdy, as he's so affectionately called. They're about 10 feet from the cone of silence. The next thing they will likely do is call for reinforcements. You just know that already. So the question is, do you think you can one hit silence them before they scream? Or can you get them into the cone? Or do you give a shit?
I think we can kill him. Let's do it.
Alright, you go first.
Go. You go, Karen.
I tell Nick that they are about to start fighting down there and we should ready upstairs.
Yeah, can you whisper that?
Yes.
And not, yeah,
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Are you guys going?
'Cause
Are
we
you guys
are in
staying in
the
the hallway?
hallway.
Are you guys staying in the hallway, or are you going in the room? Close the door. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go into the room and close the door.
Okay, so that'll be what's happening upstairs. I missed what's happening. Did you hit a critical?
I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Oh my god.
That
All right.
the kids
I
talk.
think he's dead.
Roll. I think he may be dead. All right, roll your.
he's very
Yeah.
he's very dead.
So we'll have to see if the splat that you make with that sound. What's happening? Let's see.
Wow.
And he's gonna die too.
Good god.
Was that a crit?
Apparently,
So just-
apparently, it popped up a thing that asked me. I guess when I crit, I have the option to cleave and hit a nearby person.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Please,
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because you're wielding an axe, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two birds, one stone. One
Roll
axe.
your crit card just for fun to see if it does anything interesting for you.
Just for
Two girls, one
funsies.
cup. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't let me roll my crit thingy. I can't do the macro.
What?
I noticed
say?
that the macros were saying troubleshoot on them.
Yeah, the macros are busted.
Okay, hold on. Now try.
There we
Oh.
go.
Hurrah!
You feel the admiration of your party, and it fills your heart. Roll a d6 and add that to the number of temporary hit points. See, so it is beneficial, even if you.
Oh wow.
His
Four.
heart grew 3
Yeah, 'cause
sizes
you need more,
that day.
Aaron.
Oh man, I should have put that you got grinched. All right. So you are at 70. You get what? 4 more. You're at 75.
Oh my god.
Good God.
You are buffed.
Dang, is she cute?
All right,
Yep.
now hold on.
Yes.
Now the GM has to do a silent roll to himself.
That underbite just does something for me.
Did they hear it?
They did not.
Oh.
Thank God.
I'm very annoyed, but they did not. Now, Bing, your mental math as you went through was there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There were about 5 people that weren't on the stairway, right, or in the entryway. So there's probably about 5 guards left upstairs.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna drop the silence.
Oh, I mean, and
Well, no,
combat.
I'll wait. Actually, I'm gonna wait to do that, just in case we need it.
Yeah.
It is your
If
turn.
I've already cast it, I may as well just hold on to it.
You all got 12 more 12 more experience points. That would have put Nick over the top again.
Oh, you're rubbing it in.
Ah, man.
Are we gonna try to reverse the pump now?
Oh yeah, we need to go find the pump manual.
How long does your
Perception check and
is it an
Bing can
hour
figure it
for your spell? Bing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We've only been in action for what, about 30 seconds?
Yeah. No, you have
Oh my
plenty of time.
Can we roll some sort of perception to see if we can find anything else out about this machine and how it works? About the pump?
Yeah. Let's see. That would probably be investigation. So let me roll an investigation check. You want the whole party?
You know who we need down here is somebody intelligent like
Nick.
Nick Maylock.
Yeah.
I may go get him.
Okay. We may
I don't
need a
think
few
I
more
have any
guards.
blood on me.
No, you've been out enough that.
you can't go up, Cyrus, because then the cone of silence. Why don't you roll a perception?
No, he's
As
he
long
said it.
as long as I maintain concentration, it's fine.
Okay.
Nick, I'm assuming that you'll be down there for the investigation check, so I'm just having you all. Are you going down as well, Fabia?
Yeah.
So Skylar pops his head up and is like, or is Fabio are you doing this? Are you guys doing this through
Ooh,
Skylar? I
no.
mean, through
Yeah.
Cyrus, or is it through Zippy? I missed the.
I was gonna ask Cyrus if he wanted Zippy to tell Fabia and Nick, or if he wanted to go up there.
I really think us going down there would draw more attention than what we need.
Yeah. that's
Okay.
what
Because even though these guys, it doesn't seem, well, I don't know this for certain because I'm upstairs. But they don't look very tough, but they look like they pack a punch, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the
Let's see
downside,
what we can figure out on our own.
yeah, between Skylar and Noodle, you did indeed. You checked out the pumps, and yeah, you see that it looks like you need to move Karen off of the big knob, and then you can try to turn it. And when you try to turn it, did it do anything for you guys? You hear anything?
Oh.
No.
No, it's in the cone of silence. We cannot.
Oh, there you go. So you see it's sort of locked in, and both of the lights are off. So you know that there's those knobs around the tubes, and you wonder if maybe those have something to do with getting this thing fired up.
Direction.
So, Noodle, are you the mechanic? Are you gonna go try some of the knobs, or what is your plan?
I was the fake mechanic.
We have faith in you.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, since we're standing here at the edge of the cone, we never really decided if we wanted to go ahead and do it. And because
we
once
think
we
it will
do, those
attract
guards
attention?
outside.
Yeah. Do we think
Yeah.
it will attract attention before we want it, or do we want to just like kill as many as we can first?
I mean,
That's what I was wondering.
The other thing we have to figure out is how do we not do something that's immediately reversible? And so
Right.
I feel like the ways that we can make it not reversible are, one, kill everybody, two, like basically set the thing up and then sabotage it so that it can't be undone.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we have to if there's any way to avoid killing everybody anyway.
I mean, do we want to avoid it?
Probably
I don't
not.
think the people who live in the Oasis would be that concerned.
I do
Yeah.
appreciate it. None of you pull punches. That is. So Noodle, just sort of intuitively, you know that you need to get these pumps on, right? And that if you leave these guard around, you're just gonna have to. They're gonna turn the pumps back off, or they're gonna redirect them. Like it's not gonna stick.
Exactly. Let's go kill him. Should we? I think we. I mean, it's not going to take long to come back down and put turn them after we kill everybody.
Okay.
I mean, do we want anybody alive? Let's just say that out loud. Want anybody alive?
No.
We couldn't care
Is
less.
there a does anybody have any sort of like timed like
No.
a charge or anything like that so that we can set?
No, we
You know what I
don't.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't have anything like that.
One thing I did glean from the guy upstairs is that when we were talking to him in the room before coming down here, he said that he was going to talk it over with. So there is someone ahead of him.
Right, he's
It's
not
a
the
bigger
highest guy.
situation. So we have that to think about too. Do we keep that guy alive for a minute and try to figure out, because he was also sort of just in it for the job. I a little bit more invested because he was making more money, right? I'm assuming, but still just sort of a hired hand.
What are the pipes made out of?
Do we need to
Well,
investigate that, or
No, you didn't. You already rolled an investigation check. So
yeah?
they're like big copper pipes.
That is a very soft metal.
It's a very water-friendly metal.
Yes, it is.
Research.
Although you're downstairs or you're upstairs, man.
Yeah, I am upset. But I mean,
He's still thinking about it because that's kind of what we're here for. So what do we want to do? We got to figure out, are we going to kill them all first? Are we going to keep the one guy alive, get more information out of the big man on campus, or we're going to do this and then find our way out? The swirl of blood, though.
I think we should just kill them all.
All right.
Basically, we take them on a little at a time,
Yeah.
and
Work our way out.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can kill everyone in this room, like maybe we block the door going up, and then we kill everyone on the bottom floor. So like maybe two of us go walk up there and block the door, kill everyone on this level, then send some people up and be like,
hang on
"Hey,
a
we
second.
got a problem. Go down."
Oh, I don't have access to my token.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to start walking up.
okay. And did you guys want to clear this area and then end, or you want to end sooner? It's up to you guys.
Feels like a good spot.
Yeah.
So why don't you get into position for next time? Sort of as
Where's
you come
the-
up.
Where's the entrance down here, right?
Do we want to
Alright.
turn the pump on before we leave, or are we?
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know.
Now we'll come back.
How's,
Thomas, can you
what's
put
going
away
on
my
down there?
sword?
Sounds like you guys got some things figured out. What's sabotage? What's the deal?
Yeah, it looks like there was some sabotage. We gotta fix some stuff. Kind of a mess down there.
All right. Well, let me know if you need another set of hands. There's a good,
Sky,
good number of
do you
guys
need your
down there right
sword?
now that help you out.
All right, I think that's possible.
Thomas put it away because I
Oh,
wanted to
it's
put
right.
it-
It's right. I'm pinging it right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to move it up, so I can't. I want him just to hide it like it's in my
Okay.
body.
What?
My sword is still floating. I wouldn't have come here if without putting away my sword, Thomas.
So you want the sword put away?
Yeah, it's on my body. That's all. I can't do that myself, right?
No, the floating sword. You want it dismissed, right?
Yeah, and I'll bring it back as needed.
All right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm a little bloody, so I'm just going to kind of try
Okay.
to avoid wherever I am. I need to kind of
So
avoid.
I'm gonna say, hey, Commander Larson, Farius and Menard are not helping fix things. Can you? They say they're not supposed to do that. Can you go tell them that they're supposed to help out?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that, but you're gonna need to answer one question for me first.
What's that?
Why are you tracking blood all over my area?
I hurt myself a little bit.
Seems
I
you've
think
all
you're
hurt
gonna need a
yourself.
deception check.
Well, it was kind of a big mess.
I'm a guard.
I hurt
Yeah, so deception check time. And while we were doing that,
myself on the phalange.
I tried using a different web
Oh my
browser,
God.
thinking maybe it was Chrome, but Edge also did that crazy thing and knocked up the crash.
Weird.
19. So yeah, I don't know why I believe you, but I believe you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Plumbing is the worst.
Man, looks like it. That's that pipe dope you've got all over you. I'd take care of that before you head. Look, someone's gonna think you were in a big battle or something.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna head up to the medic.
We have a medic? When did we get a medic? That's awesome. This gig keeps getting better and better. Free healthcare. Wow.
So I think on that note, I think this is where we're gonna end. I don't know what the hell happened with my system tonight. This has been something. I can tell you, if I hadn't thought to get my MacBook and play on it, it would have been unplayable. So I don't.
That was a genius move, Tom.
Yep.
I am nothing if not desperate to not just work all the time. So I need to have fun. But when we play next, you have surprise. Cast a silence spell and dispatched a whole bunch of bad guys. Blood and bodies floating around the pump room. You stopped Skylar from destroying the very mechanism that was going to bring lifeblood to back to the Oasis. And you're pretty well set. You've made it to this, back up to the cellar. You're tracking blood everywhere. You've deceived the guard downstairs for the moment, but there's a bunch of guards, and I don't know. This is not a durable deception. We'll just say something's gonna happen. So when we next play, you're gonna have to figure out how you get yourself out of this mess, or what sort of happens next.
All right.
Any questions or comments?
I think this was fun.
It
Yeah.
was a good game.
Yeah.
I did tell David what we did last time with the bagpipes.
Oh god.
Yeah, let
good.
him know about the bagpipes,
Hilarious.
David.
Oh my god.
We need to do that again. I just love it. I love
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
scene.
The absurdity. Yeah. Well,
Alright,
and
yeah.
I just love that.
Well, you can keep talking. I've got to go. I'm getting the stink eye. I got to roll.
Alrighty.
All right.
So you guys have a fantastic evening, and until we play next
Will
time.
do.
See you.
All right,
Alrighty.
thanks.